I am here, and you are not here in the morning. Climb the tallest tree in town without a rope to stop you falling. And first you strained, you pulled the branches while I was calling. Raged against the plans they made, the dreams they kept on stalling. Saltwater rain, saltwater rain drips from the ocean, burns the tallest tree in town and always stings you without warning. Saltwater rain cries from the ocean, burns the tallest tree in town, burns the hopes that you were holding. And now you're gone, the dream escaping from the sealand. You saw them from the treetops, hope it's all that you were seeking. And the grass is green, short and shiny on the cliff top. The waves that crash upon the beach, you can taste them where you're sleeping. Saltwater rain drips from the ocean, burns the tallest tree in town and always stings you without warning. Saltwater rain cries from the ocean, burns the tallest tree in town, burns the hopes that you were holding. And I can climb the branches, the height I do not fear. Oh, and I can see you. Saltwater raining here, saltwater rain. Saltwater rain drips from the ocean, burns the tallest tree in town and always stings you without warning. Saltwater rain cries from the ocean, burns the tallest tree in town, burns the hopes that you were holding. And I am here, waiting in the cold grey evening. Rain will drive you home again, salt just keeps on seeping. Yes, we are here, and we are both here in the morning. First to feel the sunshine, first to feel its warming. Saltwater rain, 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 saltwater rain. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very, very much. That's and thanks to Emma and Lawrence for inviting us along today, and for Esme for playing later. It'd be fantastic. Yeah, that was a song called Saltwater Rain. My friend Alan, the painter, Alan, a artist at the back, he painted a gorgeous picture of that song, which hangs in my house. So I'm ever so grateful to him for that. What's the next song?
The King.
Oh, he's painted that one too. And that one hangs in my house. I can't afford to buy any more of Alan's art. I'm saving up to buy Emma's art and Lawrence's art. So this is a song for the owners of Sky Television. It's none of you then, right? And
Me.
Alan really likes Sky Telly. I'll tell you another story about that later. Oh no, we're not doing that song today about the sex and the thing, are we? No, we're not doing that. So this is up for Alan, and the song's called An Old King and a Window, and it's really about Game of Thrones.
I love this room, paper and dust. I love this tower with my window in the west. And when the clouds are clear, or when the sun is red, through that window I look for home. I look for home. Maybe I'm no king. Maybe I reign too long. Did my people love me? Perhaps I reign too strong. And as my eyes close and the moon pearls round, through the window I'm carried home, carried home. Think of me when you're sailing west. Raise your eyes and cast your mind. Taste the salt that the sea wind blows. Take your thoughts to another place. Listen of my story of lifelong deeds. Princesses saved and battles won. Look back at me through the window, still looking out, still missing home, still missing home, still missing home. I love this room, paper and dust. Thank you.
Talking in the window. So, yeah, this is very. So, on the nicest day for ages, thank you so much for coming down to a dark, dark room and playing actually this wonderful room, which is just a brilliant venue to play. So, I was scammed the other day. Have you been scammed? Yeah, it's Friday evening. I'm sat alone at home. Well, actually not. I'm sat with my lovely wife, Deb. And I say, oh my God, Bill Bates has just sent me a message. He's had an argument with Keith. Is Keith coming today? I don't know, I say. Ping fab, says Keith. Oh shit, now I'm in two conversations. What's wrong? They were joshing me. And I picked one. Yeah, okay, mate, I'll be your mate. I've forgiven you now, Keith. He hasn't. Right, wait. Flood. I'm tuned up. I've been talking too much.
Never seen Mary cry before, never seen water rising through the floor. Never had a lake tapping at my door. Never knew the old walls leaked, never knew the carpets really squeaked. Never thought I wouldn't live here anymore. As I hold on to my life, won't let the rain just wash it all away. As I hold on to my life, with no boat to simply float away, and no signal, I'm here to stay. Families here for 100 years, dug the Rhines, drained the land, open classes, kept the pastures dry. Now 90 days and 90 nights, the rain rolled down and the winds they blew. How swiftly our land was full. As I hold on to my life, won't let the rain just wash it all away. As I hold on to my life, with no boat to simply float away, and no signal, I'm here to stay. Politician man and his camera crew with their new green wennies on their overcoats. Tell me now, what you gonna do? Can you clear the ditches? Can you dredge my rivers? Save this land from the sinking tide. And tell me now, why I vote for you. As I hold on to my life, won't let the rain just wash it all away. As I hold on to my life, with no boat to simply float away, and no signal, I'm here to stay. Here to stay. Oh yes, I'm here to stay. On the Pat River, King's Sedgemoor drain, the pollard willow clings to ground. From seaside towns to Glastonbury store, the dead are trying not to drown. We see them swimming in their graves. As I hold on to my life, see them swimming in their graves. Hold on to my life, see them swimming in their graves. Hold on to my life, see them swimming in their graves. Hold on to my life, no signal, I'm here to stay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, it's a song. Lots of my songs seem to be about rain, and that's definitely a song about rain, and seems very apt after what we've been going through. What's next? Oh my goodness! So I was looking at my TikTok, because I'm trendy like that. TikTok, yeah. Alan's got his shaker ready. This is exciting. So this is a song called Golden 49ers, and is about, of course, the gold rush in California.
think I'll make my way to California. Think I'll see what I find down there. Certain how to make my fortune. Golden ribbons for my baby's hair. I've been a miner, always digging for money. Easy fortune, I'll go anywhere. Metal river's alright for fishing. Nuggets in the water just looking for me. Cold water licking my pan. Bright metal, that's my plan. Cold water, the color of tea. Trickling stream, bring your treasure to me. I tell you now, wasn't easy to get here. Many failed, say they're following me. But if you're brave, there's a fortune for making. 49 is forever you'll be. Cold water licking my pan. Bright metal, that's my plan. Cold water, the color of tea. Trickling stream, bring your treasure to me. And just remember as a 49ers, how we scraped those rivers of gold, and how we drank woman and gambled, how we died with a fortune untold. Cold water licking my pan, the bright metal, that's my plan. Cold water, the color of tea, trickling stream, bring your treasure to me. Cold water licking my pan, bright metal, that's my plan. Cold water, the color of tea, trickling stream, bring your treasure to me.
Oh, so I can stop talking at this point because Alan has a ghost story for you. And I don't believe in ghosts.
I'll tell you a bit about it as we go through. But this is a song, actually, all the songs have been written by Kevin, except this one was mine.
How did it get through?
All about a man who used to live in my house. Not the house I'm in now, but the house I was in Warwick 300 years ago. 200 years ago, sorry.
I thought it was 400 years ago.
No, the house is 400 years old, but he didn't live there then. Anyway, it's all about John Weir. When lying in your darkness and your dreams come closing in, you're listening to the silence, that's where your life begins. You can touch it with your fingers, you can feel it in the night. The past is in the future and nothing else seems right. Jump in, join me in my thoughts, share a dream with me and see. Your life once touched this place, now it's a home to me. Come join with me tonight and stay here for a while. You float here in my thoughts, now wash me with your smile. I see you dancing in the fire, see you floating in the smoke, see you swimming in the ashes. I felt the words you spoke. See you calling in the morning, see you whisper in the night, hear you moving all around me as your wishes are good night. Those centuries of dust that shade you from my stare have all been blown away. I can feel you everywhere. John, when you're in the walls, the ceilings and the floors, and I wonder, can you see that it's a home again once more? I see you dancing in the fire, see you floating in the smoke, see you swimming in the ashes. I felt the words you spoke. Hear you calling in the morning, hear you whisper in the night, hear you moving all around me as you wish is all. Good night. Yeah, John, when at the house I was in on the high street in Warwick was 400 years old, and one day the bedroom ceiling fell down basically, and there was about 4 inches of centuries old dust, and I sifted through all this stuff to see what I could find. They're knocking on, saying an appropriate noise. Anyway, in the dust I found loads of things. I found clay pipes, dead rat, mummified dead rat, but 2 leaflets from this man called John Wynne, and then leaflets advertising his trade. He was a painter and gilder doing these fancy finishes, you know, like gilding and marbling and wood grain and stuff like that. And so I thought we'd write a song about that, and I'm sure his feeling is imprinted in that house, and I lived there for about 15 years, so I'm hoping that maybe I've left something there as well. So this was a song for John Wynne. When lying in your darkness and your dreams come closing in, you're listening to the silence. That's where your life begins. You can touch it with your finger, you can feel it in the night. The past is in the future, and nothing else seems right. See you dancing in the fire, see you floating in the smoke, see you swimming in the ashes. I felt the words you spoke. Hear you calling in the morning, hear you whisper in the night, hear you moving all around me as your wishes are. See you dancing in the fire, see you floating in the smoke, see you swimming in the ashes. I felt the words you spoke. Hear you calling in the morning, hear you whisper in the night, hear you moving all around me as your wishes are. Good night. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna pass over to Esme now, and then we'll do some more after the interval.
So the song's called 40 Days. True story.
40 days, 40 days, I've been waiting. 40 days on the harbor wall. 40 nights, 40 nights, ain't sleeping. 40 nights, waves crashing at my door, and I hear your voice singing in the kitchen, down by the creek, walking on the water. I hear your voice say no one's here, no place here for lost or lonely. Sailed away, while the tide was turning, sailing back through the gap no more. Sailed away, while you were smiling, waving back, me stuck here to the shore, and I hear your voice singing in the kitchen, down by the creek, walking on the water. I hear your voice saying no one's here, no place here for the lost and lonely. And I hear your voice singing in the kitchen, down by the creek, walking on the water. I hear your voice saying no one's here, no place here, oh lost and lonely. So I sit, still waiting for your voice, singing from the water. No place here, no place here for the lonely. There's no place here for the lost. And I hear your voice singing in the kitchen, down by the creek, walking on the water. I hear your voice saying no one's here, no place here for the lost and lonely. No place here for the lonely. No place here for the lonely. No place here for the lonely. There's no place here for the lost. 40 days.
Yeah, true story, true story, true story. Only tells true stories. Yeah, we're going to do some Americana. Debs, you got your hat on? Yeah. It's not quite country and western, no. You got to conjure up your inner. Oh, they're having a chat here. Sorry.
Discussing shakers.
Shakers. If you got a shaker, shake it, baby. Got to conjure up your inner Glenn Campbell, I reckon, with this one.
You reckon?
I'm not as good as Glenn Campbell. I quite like Glenn Campbell. I'm not sure if I've got one inside me.
I've been sitting here all morning, thinking about the outbound train. How I wish that you had heard me, begging you to stay. Oh, but now you're riding, the steam just carries you away. The silver lines from the horizon, I pray they'll bring you home someday. And I've been thinking while you're leaving, running around, running away. All the stories I was thinking, I should have met you at halfway. Oh, but now you're riding, steam just carries you away. No silver lines from the horizon, I pray they'll bring you home someday. And I'm waiting at the station, looking down along the tracks. I can't stay like this forever, 'cause you're the one thing that I lack. So come on, come on, come and find me. There's no complicated plot. My story's clear and I just love you. and I need you back. I've been sitting here all morning, staring down the wrong track, and I can't stay at home just hoping I'll plead my case without delay. Oh, but now I'm rising, steam just carries me away. The silver lines from the horizon, I hope they'll bring me home someday. Oh, but now you're riding, the steam just carries you away. The silver lines from the horizon, I pray they'll bring you home someday. I pray they'll bring you home one day. I pray they'll bring you home today. Thank you. The other side of your heart.
Oh, it's a song we've not done. Yeah, thank you so much. So, I ought to... This isn't the time for this confession. Last time I was in this room, I got a right bollocking from a certain artist called Emma. Lovely art. And the reason I got a bollocking is because I told a story about After the Flood, this brilliant duo. I think they've both got COVID.
That isn't the one we're doing.
I know.
Oh.
It's a longer story than you think. The guitar's well out of tune, so I'm just laying this one out of it. So, I wrote this song, a love song for a woman who wasn't my wife, and it's never gone down so well. So I thought I'd write another song. This isn't about my wife either. It's actually a song about not a true story. Right? I don't know anybody in this room who's part of a throuple. Yeah, I don't know anybody, but I imagined, I'm sitting upstairs somewhere, imagining somebody in a throuple, and it turns out in my story, nobody loves anybody in this. It's a very sad story. See, wasn't the last song?
Don't go swimming in the river. Don't go flying across the sea. He didn't love you, but he oughta. Too late now to say he'd stay. The side of your heart is the place where I wanna be. It looks safe, it looks warm, I'd hide away from the storm. The other side of your heart is a song that I sing for you, where we can lose, we can love, we can be what we wanna be. The other side of your heart. Don't touch the match, don't light my fire. You'll just see my embers fade away. You didn't love me like you oughta. Too late now to say I'd stay. The other side of your heart is a place where I wanna be. And it looks safe, it looks warm, I'd hide away from the storm. The other side of your heart is a song that I sing for you, where we can lose, we can love, we can be what we wanna be. other side of your heart, side of your heart. Oh, side of your heart. Oh, side of your heart. Oh. Well, I swam across the river. I went flying across the sea. I didn't love you, but I oughta. I'm everything you wanted me to be. The other side of your heart is the place where I wanna be. It looks safe, it looks warm. I'd hide away from the storm. The other side of your heart is a song that I sing for you. Where we can lose, we can love, we can be what we wanna be. The other side of your heart. On 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 the other side of your heart. Woo! Thank you.
Oh, Fran, your favourite one. So this dark room reminds me of Spain. Yep, Spain. Especially Figueres. Have you anybody been to Figueres? Need to go to Figueres, guys. Been to Barcelona? Oh yeah, been to Barcelona. Oh no, you guys don't have Sky Telly, do you? So you probably haven't been to Barcelona. Barcelona is really nice. If you drive about an hour and a half west, you get to Figueres. And if you park in the middle and you walk into town, you find the Salvador Dali Museum, which is amazing. Amazing museum. Nuts. Guys, talented. And inside, it's just an amazing place. But if you come out to the Salvador Dali Museum and you go back to the car park, there's a little street and a dark wooden door, and you go into it and it's pitch black like here. And in it is Salvador Dali's jewellery. And the first piece I saw was called The Honeycombed Heart. And I thought, that's a good song in that. So this is after Salvador Dali's jewellery. And it can act as a love song for my wife.
Fly through my honeycomb heart with holes they're just waiting to mend. And it's only complete when you come back to me and fill up my honeycomb heart. And I'll sing you a song from the past. I'll sing to the love of your life. The tune rings a rhyme, but there comes a time these holes in my honeycomb heart. And I'll wait for the storm clouds to pass, and I'll shelter from thunder and snow. As I wait here and listen, I fear that you're missing the song from my honeycomb heart. And we try to dance in the rain to wash away hurting and pain. When I look on your face, lays me to waste and fills up my honeycomb heart. honeycomb heart, with hopes they're just waiting to mend. And it's only complete when you come back to me and fill up my honeycomb heart. And I'll sing you a song from the past. I'll sing to the love of your life. The tune rings a rhyme, but there comes a time these holes in my honeycomb heart. And I wait for the storm clouds to pass. I'll shelter from thunder and snow. As I wait here and listen, I fear that you're missing the song from my honeycomb heart. You try to dance in the rain to wash away hurting and pain. When I look on your face, it lays me to waste and fills up my honeycomb heart. And fills up my honeycomb heart. And fills up my honeycomb heart. And fills up my honeycomb heart.
Thank you.
Your time into mine.
The reason these boys are now laughing at me because it is the time for the song that I'm in trouble for. And they said, we're going to play this one tonight, Kev, this afternoon.
This is the one he described a second ago.
Oh dear. I love you really, Deb.
That's right, Emma's not there.
So Emma's not here.
Well, she's upstairs.
Oh,
somewhere,
good. Do you want to know?
There you go. If Joanna stirs her coffee one more time, she'll break the cup. I wonder who she's waiting for. Does she feel like giving up? And I say, oh, I'd like to know. And I think, oh, I won't go. She reaches for her purse, looks at me and quickly smiles. Digging in the depths, she lets out a little sigh. And I say, oh, I can pay. And I think, oh, won't you stay? Your time into mine would be water into wine. A miracle I can't believe would ever cross that line. If you turned your time into mine. Oh, how beautiful she looks against the frosted window pane. I try not to stare as I fumble for my change. And I say, oh, there you go. 2 cappuccini and a breakfast cinnamon roll. Your time into mine would be water into wine. A miracle I can't believe you'd ever cross that line. If you turned your time into mine. 30 years go by so fast. She's in the cafe once again. 1 cappuccino, no roll for me today, she says. But oh, I'm so late. But I know that she will wait. Her time into mine became water into wine. A miracle has come to pass. I survived this pantomime. She turned her time into mine. Your time into mine, water into wine. 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 Your time into mine would be water into wine. A miracle cross that line, if you turned your time into mine, if you turned your time into mine.
Thank you. And it's got two. Which one do you like to do? Oh,
Siren.
Siren. Oh, that's a...
This is the very first song that Kevin ever wrote.
No,
when he joined.
it's a lie.
Well, you and your son.
Well, my son mainly, and I just stole the rest of him. But he's not here. Don't tell him, Sam. Dad said. Yeah, we actually recorded this at George Schilling's studio with Sam on piano there. Sam? No. So the song, I think every folk band in the world has a song about mermaids and sirens, doesn't it? So when Al and I play the folk clubs, this is the song. And Skip, my eldest son Callum, wrote nearly all of it. And the bits I can't remember I wrote, so. Am I in the wrong key? Yeah. I was just checking if Richard was awake. Kevin's written another song in another silly key. That sounds so much better. It's like, you remember that guy who had dementia and they gave him not that my son's got dementia. They gave him 4 notes and he then wrote like a whole symphony around these 4 notes. And so I did that with Callum. I gave him these 4 notes. And I said, right, it's clever close, go and write a song. And that's what he came up with. It's really good. Keith, what's wrong with my guitar? You. Me. Sorry about that. Yeah. 4 notes, here we go. Remember the 4 notes.
They'd been drifting out at sea. She'd been waiting patiently. A night so dark they couldn't see. A hand thick with melody. There was a light shining from the shore, bouncing coast to coast. There was a cry when the light grew dim. The watchman left his post. There was a girl sitting on the rocks. She began to sing, flax and feathers and golden locks. She knew what she would bring. They'd been drifting out at sea. She'd been waiting patiently. A night so dark they couldn't see. Hair hand thick with melody. They heard her cry, man overboard, but not a ripple in the sea. To their deaths, they were assured of disguised tranquility. They heard a cry, saw the teach, they met the siren down below. And one by one, they met the deep, cause there was nowhere else to go. No hair was found of them. Their boat drifted slowly on, and weeks passed when it ran aground. The word resonated a song. There was a din around the harbor, missing a vessel and its crew. 200 men with boats to match, hunting the siren's tune. Cover your ears and hold your soul, lest you slip away. Cover the deck and hold your nerve, we're hunting on the way. Cover your ears and hold your soul, lest you slip away. Cover the deck and hold your nerve, we're hunting on the way. They'd come charging out at sea, and she'd been waiting patiently. A night so dark they couldn't see. And thick melody. They heard her cry, man overboard, but not a ripple in the sea. But to their deaths they were assured, and the sky's tranquility. They heard her cry, saw the beast, they looked the siren down below. But one by one they met the deep, 'cause there was nowhere else to go. Cry, man overboard, but not a ripple in the sea. But to their deaths they were assured, and the sky's tranquility. They heard a cry, they saw the beast, they left the siren down below. But one by one they met the deep, 'cause there was nowhere else to go.
We have stopped this time. Thank you.
Last one.
So thank you. It's been fantastic. We're going to do one more song, and that gives you lots of chance to buy all of Emma's and Lawrence's paintings, which are fantastic, aren't they? And they look great in this dark room as well. Yes. So songwriting. This is a song from my friend Al here. He's the source of much of inspiration. He has a beautiful voice, don't you think, ladies? Can I? Yeah.
Thank you.
We played in a pub in Oxfordshire the other day. Randomly, Richard got us a gig in a pub, and there's nobody there. And then he says, "Be there at 7." I got there at 8. So okay, I don't trust him. Got there at 8, and he's panicking because there's nobody there. And they all rocked up about 9:30. And it was full of American tourists who thought Alan's voice was beautiful. They didn't say anything about Richard or I. So Alan's, is anybody here married to Alan? Anybody who was married to Alan? Oh, Debs would like to be. Not yet. We're running a new dating service. Introducing. It's because I'm talking about a certain lady. And none of your ex-wives are here, are they?
Think of the first line.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll keep talking while you think of the next line. Her daddy's rich is the next.
Oh yeah, got it.
So there's a certain lady that Alan dated who's is amazing, amazing woman. Shall I say that much? Amazing.
You can.
Yeah, and I think Alan might have drawn a picture about the Auburn witch. Not that she was a nasty person, but she did imprison him in Canada for a while. It's another story, another day. Isn't that a true story, isn't it? No, he says no. Anyway, the song's called Auburn Witch.
And thank you. Your daddy's rich, but I'm poor. Don't stop me knocking on a door. Your daddy says she can't walk with me, but we have plans, married we will be. Her emerald eyes and open hair, the devil's daughter, we all swear. And I know her mind, I've seen it shine. I know she loves me, her kiss is mine. An Auburn witch, I do declare, her cat green eyes and steely stare. But don't you ever be afraid, she'll as much as kill ya, dance upon your grave. Her dress of diamonds with golden boots, the sword of silver sharp to your throat. So don't you doubt, don't spread your lies, don't tell her daddy I got my prize. An Auburn witch, I do declare, I got green eyes and steely stare. But don't you ever be afraid, she'll as much as kill ya, upon your grave. An open witch, I do declare, her cat green eyes and steely stare. But don't you ever be afraid, she'll as much as kill ya, dance upon your grave. So if you see her flying high, left in tatters in a blood-red sky, go tell her daddy he was right. I don't deserve her, can't dim her light. An open witch, I do declare, her cat green eyes and steely stare. But don't you ever be afraid, she'll as much as kill ya, dance upon your grave. She'll as much as kill ya, dance upon your grave. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. We've been Alkevan.
Yeah.
I'd just like you to open your wallets and pay for some paintings.
And thank you to Esme as well, she's brilliant.
Yeah, thank you, Esme. And thanks to Adrian for all the sound, all the organisation, and everything's been brilliant. Fantastic audience, thank you very much.